All right. Took a couple weeks off to heal from the election, but we're back.
It's not really why.
But I mean, it kind of. But.
It's part of the reason.
Yeah.
But a lot of stuff's happening.
Yeah, life on life's terms.
Yeah, life on life's terms.
Yeah. Well, this is Psycho Juice Box.
This is B-Views.
Yeah. I'm Mike.
And I am Johnny Juicebox. Alexa, tell us.
Oh, we didn't get Alexa.
Oh,
that's okay.
fuck Alexa.
Yeah.
Fuck Jeff Bezos. Fuck Elon Musk.
Right? That's why I was like, I don't even know if I want it because it's like, oh, I don't want to feed into the corporate interests of
I hope they all fucking die.
I do too.
Anyways, we all deserve what we've got. And in the spirit of that, we're talking about the Sudbury Devil.
There you go. Now you should talk. You should start because I did not know anything about this guy.
All right, so this is Andrew Rakich,
Something
I think.
Like
is this how you say his last name?
Okay.
I've never heard it said.
Yeah.
But this guy is Atun-Shei Films on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
This is a movie made by him.
Mm-hmm.
He's a history YouTuber.
Yeah.
Does little history sketches and a series called Checkmate Lincolnites and a series about the history of American towns, things like that.
Didn't you say that he did something else too, where he was like his own person, and he was like doing something with like the Civil War or something?
Yeah, Checkmate Lincolnites.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where he's playing a Confederate and a Union soldier, and they're debunking myths about the Civil War.
Okay. Yeah, that's what that was. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
It's a very fun series if you like Civil War stuff, or if you want to learn more about the Civil War.
And so now he released this in 2023. Does he do anything other than that now? Is he kind of like banking on his movie or what?
No, he's still.
Oh, he is still doing stuff then. Okay.
He's still releasing stuff on YouTube.
Okay, because I know some of those people that just pop out the movie and it's like then that's that.
Well, I feel like a lot of YouTubers pop out the movie and then the movie is bad, and then people don't want to watch their YouTube shit anymore.
Right.
Like,
but that's the thing that this is not.
Yeah. That's the thing is, this movie is actually really good.
I am still pleasantly surprised about that.
Like, this was fun. This was artful.
Mm-hmm.
It was made with care.
Mm-hmm. There was a lot of sex.
A weird amount of sex.
Yeah.
And, there's, a thing, I feel, where people will be like, oh, yeah, there's a wide shot, and wide shots kind of look unprofessional, traditionally.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And there are a lot of points where it just, zooms out to a wide shot, and it just feels... the fact that it's in a wide shot just it shows you everything that's going on all at the same time, and you just feel like you're in a madhouse.
Yeah.
This is a forest full of insane people.
Literally. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it is perfect.
Mm-hmm. It's actually really good.
No, I actually really like this movie.
I was pleasantly surprised.
Usually,
I was really surprised. I thought Johnny's picks are usually bad
or crazy,
or they'll make you think about life and living. What was that one that we watched? That one with that puppet? What was the name of that one?
That was what is it?
I don't remember.
Gut Boy. Adventures of Gut Boy or something like that. Yeah,
that was.
God, that was fun. All right,
in jail for a while for that.
Yeah. And I picked this movie, and I was like, I don't even know if people in the movie night group will like it, just because it's it's low budget. Because I was like, the one thing I know is it's probably going to look shot on video, and that might be the lowest budget thing about it.
Right.
seeing how he usually does production values, usually looks decent.
Okay.
Like his videos all look good.
Yeah.
They're not like ours. They don't sound like shit all the time. It's.
I mean, ours sound better now.
Oh man.
I mean, we don't have a
Fucking furnace in the background anymore, so that's a good thing.
Give it some time.
Yeah.
I'm sure that furnace will kick in.
We're doing it at your apartment. Oh, there's that furnace
I feel like
again.
this is the fucking Jim Cornette experience. Every time we decide to film, somebody's like, "Oh, it's time for everyone in town to mow their fucking lawns."
Well, that one time we were editing the video and somebody was cutting the grass.
Yep.
Yeah. It just happens.
It's just God.
It just happens.
Damn it. I remember we had one episode. I don't remember which episode it was, but where I turned the camera on, and right when I finished our countdown to finish to turn on the camera and everything, it immediately lawnmower.
Immediately.
And we had all the windows open. We were like, "Son of a bitch!"
That's just what happens.
78 degrees in this apartment, and now someone's mowing their fucking lawn.
All right, it's fucking scorching in here, dude. We're the worst produced show on the internet. What do you expect?
Welcome.
Yeah.
We are the B-movie version of reviews.
We really are. I mean, we watch a lot of B movies, but we're the B movie reviewers.
Trust me, this is the Things of Review show.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we are not best of the worst. We do not have our own
studio. Yeah, fuck them. Oh, they're the best.
I fucking love Rich Evans.
I don't know if they're the best, but they're good.
Oh, Rich Evans is... Oh,
I'm just waiting for one of them to say something fucked up and then get canceled.
Oh, I hope not. I really hope not.
Because, like, they're right in that age.
They are, especially Mike.
I'm waiting for one of them to just be like, you know what? I like Donald Trump and fuck this.
Yeah. I hope not. I really hope not.
I hope not either.
I hope not. All right, on to the Sudbury Devil. Yeah. All right, Johnny, give us a brief explanation.
Well, this is a movie about two witch hunters who go to the small town of Sudbury in the 1600s. I think he said it takes place in like 1658.
Something after that.
It takes place shortly after, or several years after King Philip's War.
Yep.
Because that's like an important thing about the movie.
It is.
Everyone is visibly scarred by this war.
Yes. Yep.
So, these two witch hunters show up to the town of Sudbury where a man has seen a spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he says a spirit. It's a big, giant ball of glowing light.
Yes. Yep. Morning star.
The day star.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, that's pretty much our.
That's kind of it.
I mean, yeah.
This man leads our witch hunters out into the woods to show them where he saw the spirit, and insanity ensues for the rest of the film.
Yes.
And
you're wondering what is happening throughout most of this film.
The rest of the film is I don't think I was ever like confused.
Okay.
But there are points where you ask yourself a lot of questions, like when all right, spoilers. Go fucking watch this movie. It's on Tubi. It's literally free.
Yeah. It's literally free.
You have to watch some ads. Fuck it. Go watch this movie on Tubi or rent it from his website. You can still do that.
Yeah.
Or buy it from his website because it comes with a bunch of bonus features, I guess.
It does.
100% watch this.
Yes.
Now, this movie is super uncomfortable. I'm pretty sure there's a point where, they have the cum rock.
They get a lot, cum rock,
the dick blood on the cum rock.
Yeah. And the cum on the cum rock.
And the cum on the cum rock.
Yeah.
It's the cum rock is just uncomfortable for everyone.
It is. Honestly. It very much is. Yeah. Especially when I'm trying to eat dinner and watch the cum rock.
Yes. We were all eating dinner during this movie, and that was a mistake.
It was. I
didn't know it was going to be so gross.
No, neither did I. No.
Honestly, this movie like I was saying before we started filming, this movie would find an audience on
It
Twitter.
would. No, it would. It for sure would.
The only problem with Tubi is that it has a reputation for making really shitty original movies.
Does. It very much does.
Like Terror Train, and
Yeah.
I think they didn't Tubi do that Castle Freak remake?
Yes, it did.
That was directed by Barbara Crampton, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Or produced?
Something like that.
Yeah.
That was very bad.
Honestly, the story wasn't bad. It was just the acting and
I hated everybody in the movie.
yeah.
And they set it up for a sequel.
I'd
They set it
watch
up for a trilogy.
I'd watch it.
Would ya?
Mm.
No.
I
Okay.
mean, yeah,
Yeah.
but we watch a lot of shit on here.
We do.
We watched fucking Barbie and Kendra
We
Save
did.
the Tiger King.
Oh, yeah, that was miserable.
That was miserable.
Yeah. The other ones weren't bad.
No.
The one with Joe Bob was good.
Yeah. Anyway, this is Sudbury Devil.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Mike, tell us more about this movie.
Yeah. So they go on. I'll kind of skim it over. So they go into the woods, and then chaos ensues, and then they meet Flora. I honestly thought that was like hallucination, but she was actually real.
Yep.
Yep. So she's as what they would call a Negro woman in Barbados. I like that clip that you sent me this morning, kind of going into the detail. So that's kind of where that was in Barbados, where all those beach scenes were. It was supposed to be, I would imagine.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, because he did say that she's supposed to be from Barbados.
Yep. Yeah. So that actually kind of gave a little bit more of a description on where she came from, but. So they meet Flora, and then they go, and Fletcher becomes. Does he become possessed, or he was just a feeble kind of man that way?
I think he's meant to be driven insane by the witch and the spirit.
Okay. So is it because when Patience sticks her fingers down his gullet or throat?
Well, she does that to Fletcher, right?
Yes.
So it's one of the things that's interesting about all the characters is all the characters are very traumatized.
Yes. And supposedly led by Christianity.
Yes.
Yes.
It's very much a movie about all of these people who are supposed to be good Christian men, and they are all absolute fucking monsters.
Yes. Yes.
Fletcher seemingly realizes this.
He does, and it's too late.
But every time anyone brings up the war and you were in Mosley's group and things like that, he always gets that wide eye stare, and
and he does only have one eye. So obviously I think it's kind of like the feeble of man and the thing with the witches too. I mean, that not all Christians are what they say they are. So they're
especially ones from the 1600s.
Yeah. So you got Fletcher and Cutting, right?
Yep.
Josiah Cutting. I thought it was a cool little snippet too that he actually wasn't supposed to have a cane, but he hurt his foot.
Oh yeah, that was
poor bastard.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't notice until the second half of the movie.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I am not always the best for this.
That's okay. So obviously they meet Flora, and then they tie her up, and then Fletcher has sex with her, and then it kind of devolves from there.
This movie has a point where it devolves into insanity very quickly.
Yes. I mean, it's like, what am I watching?
There was a point where we were just so this is a story about a bunch of people in the 1600s who wander out into the woods and lose their fucking minds.
Yeah. And maybe our acid tripping with all that
it was
all that shit.
It's a movie about some people in the 1600s ate some moldy bread and walked off into the woods.
Right. What was that? Did they ever explain that stuff that's in the clouds?
I think that's supposed to be like the coming of the demon child, I guess.
Okay. Alrighty.
Sure. Like it's okay. So there's a lot of stuff from like the 1400s and 1500s in Europe where they talk about how strange celestial objects can be seen, and they are considered it's always considered bad omens or like satanic omens.
Okay. Oh, well, that makes sense then.
And a lot of this has to do with strange weather phenomenon that would happen. Like I always forget what they're called, but it's that thing where like the sun reflects off of moisture in the sky in weird ways and causes weird shapes in the clouds. Like things like that.
Yeah.
Or like eclipses, all this kind of stuff.
Okay.
And I think it's supposed to be kind of like a play on that, where they're like, what kind of things would a person in the 1600s see and immediately view as like something is very wrong. Although I kind of think if anyone saw what the fuck they were seeing in the sky, it'd be like, oh god, the world is ending. Yeah,
that'd be fucking traumatizing for sure.
It's like I don't know what all this swirling green light in the sky is, but I am sure it's not a good thing.
No. Even today it'd be like, what the fuck is that? No, but that's kind of where we lead to. And then we meet Patience, the demon lady, the witch, the widow Gervit. Gavitt. Widow Gavitt. Yeah. And that's Mr. Gavitt's played by Andrew.
Right. Yeah. And this is the part that was weird is like there's this whole scene where it feels like it's the end of the movie where like Fletcher's running away and he runs out of the woods. Yeah. Everyone's having sex at the Demon Rock or whatever. At the Cum Rock. Yeah.
The Cum Rock.
There.
That's awesome.
They're all running away from it. Also, I love, it was everyone, we were all making jokes about it, because we were just like, oh yeah, a bunch of people in the 1600s wander across some rock art in the woods, and they're like, oh, it's demons.
Right.
It's the devil himself.
Right. Wow. Yeah.
And, yeah, it was Cutter and Patience are having sex at the Cum Rock.
Yeah.
Goodnow is dead.
Yeah, because he sacrificed himself.
Someone's dick got cut off at some point.
Yeah, that was the guy that Gavin shot. The greeter of the town. Yeah, that guy.
Oh, the Reverend.
Yes.
All right. Yeah.
I think his name was Mr. Russell.
Oh.
Yep.
The Reverend Russell?
Sure. and then Gavin cuts his penis off and then throws it on the Cum Rock.
Great. No notes.
No. No.
There's way more dick in this movie than you'd expect.
There very much is.
Yeah. There's a lot more nudity in this movie than I expected.
There is. There's a lot of man-ass.
I didn't really have any expectations for this movie, though.
Why?
Because I was just like, oh, I want to watch this movie because it was made by a YouTuber I like.
Yeah. Well, I know you were talking about it for a while, and it's like, oh, we should do this. I'm like, okay. I'm like, no, I kind of forgot about it.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah. Well, let's go on to our countdown here. What do you think about The Good, Johnny?
The Good? All right, so hang on. Before we talk about that, I need to talk about what the purpose of this movie is.
Okay.
Or what the ending of this movie is. Because the ending of this movie is that Fletcher and Patience hate fuck each other, and they're hate fucking and stabbing each other to death.
They did.
And then Patience gives birth to the devil. And then it is implied that that we all deserve this.
Yeah.
And they're not wrong.
No, not
actually, I say implied. It's outright stated in the film that yes, the devil is born onto this place, and we all deserve it. And the one, like, Fletcher's last words are so interesting to me, where he's just like, his last words are basically, I want you to be the devil in Sudbury, the devil to tap on the windows of every child and stalk every man and things like that. And it's so good. I love that part.
Yeah.
And that's how it ends. The devil's real.
Yeah.
Because for a while, I think it was like the first half hour, 40 minutes of the movie, we were like, oh, this could be going either way. And then it takes a very hard turn to where it's like, oh no, this is magic. All right.
Yeah.
This is some devilry.
That's what made it cool.
Yeah.
It kind of tricks you in different ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I didn't really fully know what to expect from a history YouTuber making a horror movie about witches in the 1600s.
Yeah.
But
I mean, like I said, I had zero expectations.
yeah, honestly, like we should talk about The Witch at some point, just because you hate it so much.
The movie?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
The Witch.
I'll happily talk about that again. Besides, I'm not going to do Pet Sematary 2019 again.
Well, that's fine. We don't need to. We already did Pet Sematary 2019. You can watch it.
As long as I don't have to ever watch that again, I will watch... I take that.
Necromantic it is.
I don't want to watch Der Todesking.
You know what they should do? Make a remake of Necromantic.
They should. Then they need a
$250 million remake of Necromantic.
How amazing would that be? Oh,
they just turn it into a blockbuster movie.
Oh my god, that'd be great.
There would be no reason for that movie to have that budget.
Mm-mm.
Like you could easily make that movie for less than they made this movie for. The whole movie takes place in a room or a house.
Yes. Yes.
I think there are 3 rooms total in the whole movie.
I guess we need to fucking rent out a theater.
I don't want to rent out a theater to show people that. It's like, by all means, bring your kids.
Yeah, why not? Oh, shit. Oh, man, that'd be awful.
We're the real Sudbury Devil. The real Sudbury Devil was the friends we made along the way.
Oh, shit. Well, the first time we watched it, we need to rent out fucking Quintessential theater for this. Let everybody else experience what we're experiencing right now.
That's the thing about movies like that, is you kind of just have to share them.
You do. You definitely do. 100%.
It's like The Ring Tape. You watch it and you're like, well, I can't mentally process what the fuck I just watched, so I got to go find someone else and show this to them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
This movie is
so let's go on to the good though.
I like a lot of the little history things. I audibly laughed last night when we watched the movie when he had him tied up and they were asking him to bring him their clothes and he's just singing Christmas songs at them. I thought that was great because Puritans very famously outlawed Christmas and I think most holidays actually.
Really?
I think so.
That's not fun.
Well, Puritans aren't known for being fun or being friendly.
Okay.
Well, I guess they're kind of known for being a little friendly, but they're not known for being fun.
Okay.
They're known for being weird and repressed.
Okay. Do we have any of those people today?
Puritans?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's something like them around.
Okay.
You could probably dig some up if we want.
Okay.
There you go. If you're a Puritan, get down in the comments.
Yeah.
Puritans, get down in the comments.
Yeah,
I'm sure you're fucking watching this.
Yeah, comment, and subscribe. See that subscribe button down there? I click that.
Yeah, we're gonna get the Witchfinder General sent to us.
Yes. I'd love to meet John Fletcher. That'd be great. Oh, shit.
Yeah, John Fletcher, of all these characters, seems like such a wonderful guy to hang around.
Yeah, right.
The guy who's missing an eye and just like has nightmares about murdering native peoples in his dreams.
Yeah.
Jesus
Native
Christ.
children.
I mean, their head's way less. So
yeah, sure. Sure.
the kid's head's way less, so you can sell them for. You can carry more of them with you.
Yeah. Thanks, Canada.
That was a fucked.
That was pretty fucking dark.
This movie gets dark.
That was pretty.
We're laughing about it. This is a dark movie.
Yeah.
It's very enjoyable to watch. But it's
I mean, there are certain parts where it's hard to watch.
Yeah.
That's just with every fucking movie. Mostly every movie.
Yeah. I think
It actually has a decent plot.
out of the two movies we watched yesterday, I liked this one more.
Did you really?
Oh yeah.
No shit. Oh.
Yeah. The first Omen dragged at points.
Did you think so?
Oh.
I thought that was a very good movie.
I think it dragged a little in the, not like the middle, but like the end of the middle.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Sure. It's just I liked that first movie so much. I just loved every bit of that movie.
Yeah.
Every bit of it.
Although I am wondering if all of that stuff. We'll talk about that
next
video.
We'll talk about that next week.
Yeah, tune in next week.
Yeah.
We're talking about the first Omen.
Yeah.
This doesn't mean we're starting the Omen as a series yet.
No, I don't know if I want to watch that third or fourth one.
Oh, we're watching that fourth one. You got to. The third one's fine.
We'll have to do a Gen War
for
the first Omen and the remake.
I never watched the remake.
You never did with Liev Schreiber?
No.
Oh, it's not good.
we're gonna watch it because Savannah.
That was her first. I think that was her first
Savannah's
horror.
traumatized by that movie.
Yeah.
But then she was like, let's watch it. And then she was like, never mind, I don't want to watch it.
Yeah. That's what you gotta love about older siblings. They'll just drag you to that shit, and it's like, oh, this is nice, and it's like, you're an asshole.
Yeah, that was my grandma. She was just like, just showing me Pumpkinhead when I was like in kindergarten.
Yeah, that's not okay. No.
She's like, well, you used to watch this and laugh all the time. And I was like, I was probably like 2.
like you can even understand it at 5. I mean, no.
I mean, I understood most of it.
Yeah. I mean, there isn't much in that movie to understand.
I like that movie.
Yeah, do you?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
I haven't watched that movie in a long time.
There's a lot to understand in that movie. It's a lot of
like
lore.
5 of them?
That, maybe.
There's a lot of them.
I know that's one of those series that Sci-Fi got a hold of at one point.
Yeah, that and Leprechaun.
And Return of the Living Dead.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Sci-Fi got that?
That's why there are 5 of them.
Oh, shit.
I
didn't know there were 5 of them.
Brian Usna did the third one.
Oh, did he?
And then...
Well, he did a lot of shit, hey?
Brian Usna was friends with a lot of people, I think.
Wow. Golly.
If Brian Usna always ended up directing the sequels to movies that were, cult classics.
No shit.
Yeah, because he did...
Well, he did The Dentist, didn't he?
Or he did do The Dentist.
Yeah.
With Stuart Gordon.
Yeah. Did he do the second one?
I want to say he did, but I might be wrong.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a good film. No.
I know he was... Because he used to do special effects and production for Stuart Gordon a lot.
Yeah.
So he was involved in, Reanimator, but then he also directed one of the Reanimator sequels.
Right. How did we get to this? I just love this one. We're just going so off track when we're talking about the Sudbury Devil. And now we're talking about Brian Usna.
Man, everyone's going to be like, oh, he didn't really have much to say about the Sudbury Devil. I feel weird talking about this movie, mostly just because, the creator of it said so much about it already on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, you don't even have to watch this. Go watch that snippet of what he's talking about.
Yeah, he's got an 18-minute video.
It's a very good video. It's a very good video.
Yeah. Go watch Atun-Shei
So is that all you have to say about The Good?
No. I liked everything.
Well, no, I mean, what specifically stood out besides that scene?
The acting stood out a lot.
Okay. So you like the history and the acting?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I like a lot of the stuff in it.
Okay.
So
those are the two things.
I will say that this is one of those movies that's what is it that it's a red letter media trope that they talk about, where it's like running around in the woods with your friends.
Yeah.
This feels a lot like running around in the woods with your friends.
Yeah. You know, they're really not friends. Cutting and Fletcher really, it seems like they don't even remotely get along.
What are you talking about? Fletcher says he's his friend.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they show a little bit of it, but like they're friends in a Puritan way.
Yeah, that's now we're back to that Puritan way.
Yeah. You can never really be friends with anyone in a Puritan society.
Oh, that's lovely.
I mean, you can, but like,
wow.
One of the things you have to remember about these little towns in Puritan society in the 1600s is, like, a lot of these towns were very small, and there's not, like, a lot going on outside of your daily work. So a lot of what Puritans did was just gossip about each other.
Okay.
And, you know,
okay.
When your whole society is based around just like being miserable because that's what God wants,
that sounds awful.
You're not going to be a very happy person traditionally.
That sounds miserable.
I mean, yeah. A lot of the writings from the time seem pretty miserable, honestly.
It seems very bad. Yeah. Very bad.
Although, like, you'd have to have a bunch of people who really like misery to move to a place where there's just nothing.
Yeah.
It's like, go live in the woods. Everyone who already lives there is going to try and kill you and shit, but like, and the winters suck.
Yeah. And in that time, it wasn't in the United States, it was the United Kingdom at that time.
It was the colonies.
Yeah, we were the colonies.
Yeah.
I mean, there was really nothing even here.
Yeah.
Why would you even think about it? It's just nothing.
Just running around in the woods, getting possessed by devils.
Yeah. Coming on rocks.
Yeah. It's the way of the Puritans.
Yeah.
Coming on rocks.
Yeah. Isn't that
Puritans sound off in the comments.
Isn't that an awesome thought, though? Taking that step back.
What, coming on rocks?
Yeah. I mean, like, that's what they did to have fun. That is pathetic when you think about it. How fucking pathetic is that? You wake up one day, I think I'm done with work for the day. I'm going to go come on a rock.
Jesus Christ. That's one of the things. They didn't have a lot of women.
They really didn't. They really didn't.
I know there are old stories about my ancestors, the Acadians, where they were all Catholics, and because the Acadians were originally 200 farmers that came from France, they didn't have anyone else who could do anything else with them.
Christ.
So they were really good at farming, they were really good at food, and they would trade a lot of that kind of stuff with the, I think it was the Micmacs.
Oh, yeah.
It's either Micmac or Mi'kmaq.
Okay.
One of them's a language.
Now the Micmacs, isn't that up in New Hampshire or Maine?
Like Nova Scotia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
because the Micmacs, that's in Pet Cemetery.
Yeah.
God damn it, we're back at Pet Cemetery. That's awesome. I did not know that.
Yeah. But one of the stories that they would always, like, one of the stories of the colony there that they always talk about was that since they didn't have priests, no one could get married.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, so they had to wait for, like, traveling priests, or they would send groups of people out to, like, abduct priests.
Really?
And then bring them back, and they would do, like, these mass marriage ceremonies.
Oh. Okay.
And baptisms and things like that, because they didn't have anyone living there at first.
Wow. That is even more wild to think about. Holy shit.
Yeah.
What a life, huh?
Yeah.
God damn.
So that was a Canadian guy that he was selling that head to, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Pretty fun.
Yeah. That's far away from Canada, Massachusetts. That's pretty fucking far.
I mean, it's not that far, but
I mean, you have to go through colonies of Vermont and New Hampshire just to even get to there.
Yeah, but like, come on, you could probably walk across New Hampshire in like what, a day?
I don't know. It isn't very big. It isn't very big at all.
Watch, that's not even true.
No,
there's no way.
Probably not.
I don't even know how long. How long is New Hampshire?
Not very big.
At its longest. I know you can drive through it in like an hour.
Oh, that's Rhode Island.
I know you can drive through the skinny part of Tennessee in about 20 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of cool to think about too. And even the skinny part of Kentucky too.
That's the only part of Tennessee I've ever been to.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I used to drive through there every summer.
Oh, nice.
On the way up here.
Nice. Cool.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
I imagine like it wasn't. I mean, it was a big deal because like it takes you a while, but it was more of like a part of what you do.
Oh, sure.
Back then.
Right.
But if he was in King Philip's War, I think a lot of that did take place farther up.
Oh, okay.
So he was, and he is from Boston, or he's a magistrate in Boston.
Yeah.
So he says that he was pressed into service, so he was probably fighting in Canada.
That's kind of cool. Yeah.
I don't know
much further.
I don't know a ton about King Philip's War, but
I know really nothing.
I know a little bit about it.
That was a long time ago that I learned about that.
And we also learned about it in America, where they don't teach about it that much.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for the good, I just have that. It's a very dark movie at times.
It is.
And I really like the contrast.
It's a very surreal movie at times.
Yep. I really like that contrast.
Yeah.
Where you can be laughing at one moment and then the other moment it's like, just why was I laughing?
Just appalled.
Yeah. No, but I think it's a good contrast between multiple themes in the film.
It is.
And what I really liked about it, I mean, it's a low budget film, so you have everything stocked up in plot.
Yeah.
So you don't have to do really anything other than that.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to add any other bullshit.
Yeah.
Not much CGI or fake stuff.
Honestly, like there were parts where I was just like, I think I could have done without parts of the CGI.
Yep.
Because it was the end where the rock starts glowing and stuff. I was like, I think it might have been better if it didn't have that. But
that's all right.
What's bad in this movie?
I have nothing that's bad in this film.
CGI is a little rough, but for 25 grand?
25 grand, dude, really?
By all means.
Give me a break, dude, that's nothing. We used to have the fucking new Christmas movies, $250 million?
It was either 150 or 200 million, I think.
Oh.
The, what is that called?
Big
Red One?
Red One?
It's the Rock movie that made 32 million on its opening. That movie's gonna lose so much fucking money.
Good.
Because if it made 32 million on its opening,
that's
usually your biggest weekend.
That ain't much.
Yeah.
They're just kind of banking on it being around for Christmas time.
And every time, remember,
they release it way too early.
Anytime you get a budget, they released it on time. They released it 2 weeks into November. Because I think its premiere was last weekend, I think. It was the weekend of the 17th.
Okay.
Which
was the last weekend.
The fuck is today?
24th, I think?
Where are we?
I don't know. I don't know.
Hello, Detroit.
I have nothing for the bad.
No, I have nothing seriously for the bad.
I mean, obviously, I'm gonna go in the ugly. I mean, obviously, the Indian children head are ugly, but we don't ever obviously see them.
I mean, it's gross.
Yeah.
Well, there's a whole section where there's a whole conversation between two of them where they talk about how black people are inferior to white people.
But that's a part of the time.
But it ties into the theme of the movie.
Yes. And
that's why I'm like, everything about this, it ties in. And there's a lot of stuff where you could be like, oh man, that's really fucking uncomfortable. And it's good. It should be.
Yes, because in this time, that was how the reality was.
I feel like this movie isn't only telling us about how things were, it's telling us about how things are.
Yes.
It's saying something about the fundamental creation of our country.
Yes. 100%. 100%. And I would add that to the good as well.
Yeah. Like this, I don't think this movie could have been done any better other than if it had like a slightly bigger budget.
I mean, it's just an indie film, so what do you expect?
Like if you had a better camera and like some better CGI or whatever.
Yeah.
Although like the rock one was the only one I thought was bad because all of the weird stuff that's in the sky looks so
It did look good.
Wild.
Yeah, it did. It truly did.
Like I thought that was really cool looking. It was just the weird glowing on the rock that I thought was goofy, and it's whatever.
Yeah.
Like it didn't bother me that much.
Right.
It's just if I have to nitpick something about this movie that I didn't like, because I love this movie, and it's a tight 90.
It is.
Although that's including the credits.
Yeah.
I kept trying to say trailer.
Oh. I thought you were going to talk about the commercials.
Welcome to the unscripted show.
I thought you were going to talk about the commercials from Tubi, but
they had commercials on Tubi?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, they did.
Oh my God, we got to see the same Dunkin' Donuts ad over and over and over and over again.
Well, I think there was like only 5 things of ads, so that wasn't really that bad.
Yeah, but the ads were in some of the funniest parts. Like, honestly, a lot of the times we were laughing at this movie were because of the ads, because I'm pretty sure one of them was in the middle of like one of the weird sex scenes in this movie, and it was like a weird sex scene, and then Dunkin' Donuts elves, and then cuts back to weird sex scene.
Right. Well, we were gonna say, I mean, when that
this is not the ideal way to watch this movie.
No, and when that guy was jerking off, I was like, oh, they're gonna cut right in the middle of it, and then we're gonna go back right to the same thing.
Like everyone kept making jokes about how it's gonna we're gonna cut to our advertisers in the middle of this scene. It's like, speaking of jerking off onto a rock, Dunkin' Donuts.
that like fucking Viagra gel.
Oh yeah, they had a Viagra gel commercial, and I was like, yeah, that's what this movie needs.
Yes, exactly, right? Christ. I mean, plots and themes, I mean, I think our themes are, I mean, I think we kind of went over that already.
The theme is very much about how everything bad that happens in this movie is deserved.
Yes. Yes. Literally.
And I literally can't think of an argument for why we don't all deserve Satan.
Oh, sure. I mean, we're not Satanists, but I mean, at least I'm not.
Oh, I'm not.
Okay.
No,
just to put that out there. If you have any less of a reason to watch us.
Did you hear where this movie premiered at?
No.
It's premiered at the Satanic Temple.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, Andrew, you gem. Oh, that's classic. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's even better.
Although, I can't remember if the Satanic Temple is the one that's kind of like Scientology.
I don't know.
I didn't actually say that. Don't come after me or whatever the fuck.
I don't know.
Because I guess they also come after people.
Ooh.
The Satanic Temple, or
Really?
whichever one, the Temple of Satan. I don't remember which fucking one it is.
You got me.
But yeah, one of them's actually like really weird.
Oh.
And, like very close to Scientology. It's kind of a cult.
I'm not surprised.
Oh man, who would have thought that like
shocker. Wow.
A group of fake devil worshippers might be in a cult.
Yeah. Boy, what a surprise. Yeah, but that's the themes.
Either way, thanks for like premiering this movie.
Yeah,
it deserves more.
Absolutely.
Everyone should be watching this.
Yes, I agree. Final thoughts, John.
Final thoughts. Watch this fucking movie.
Oh, okay. I agree.
100% watch this movie.
I agree. I really like Good Now.
Way too good to fly under the radar.
Yeah. Yep. I can't wait to see what's next, to be honest with you.
Like from these people?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Like all the actors were good. The direction. There were so many times where we were like, the direction for this movie is really good.
Yeah.
For like being low budget.
Yeah. So absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was very surprising to me.
Yeah.
And I told you right before we started that Tabitha King, Stephen King's wife, was the executive producer.
That's still wild to me.
Isn't it?
I feel like that would have been advertised more.
No, but it wasn't. It was not.
Because that feels like something you would see on the box.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not a box for this movie. You know what I mean, though.
There's none. But I would imagine it would be up.
I would love a Blu-ray of this.
I would too.
Yeah.
Is he selling anything like that? Like a DVD or anything?
He's selling digital downloads.
Oh, digital downloads.
Yep.
I want copy. Physical. That's cool. Well,
I would like physical. This movie deserves to stay around.
Yeah.
And
yeah, we'll mention him in. We'll do our mention or something.
Yeah, I'll post you in the comments or in the
in the description.
Whatever.
Yeah.
In the thingy.
Yeah, sure.
You go in the thing.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. No, but this was a fun film. That's my final thought. This was
he's definitely watching this.
I mean, I don't think that anybody else has probably talked about this fucking movie, have they?
Quite a few.
Really?
Yeah, the internet community kind of jumped, or the YouTube community jumped all over it back when it first came out. That's why I was trying to get us in on it.
Ah, damn it. Okay.
Hey, it is what it is.
It is.
This movie deserves everything that it's done and more.
Yep. No, I can't wait to see what's next.
Can't wait to see it.
That's my final thoughts. I can't wait to see what's next.
Yeah.
With probably a much bigger budget.
Maybe.
Yeah. Because, I mean, they started this literally in March of 2020.
Yeah.
Is when they started the Patreon.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not a good time.
Yeah.
It's not a good time.
I remember the announcement for this.
Yeah.
And I was excited then because I was like, oh, well, I've seen the Witchfinder General character that he does, and that's really good.
Okay.
And to watch a horror movie about witchfinders is a really cool idea.
Okay. Yeah.
That I don't think has been done very well in the past.
Nope. Not at all.
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah, that's my final thoughts. Give it a watch. It's on Tubi.
Go watch this.
Yeah.
It's on Tubi.
Yeah.
Give them some money if you can.
Yeah.
By all means.
Yeah, we can chip it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if we want.
Yeah.
We can buy the movie.
We could. Maybe we'll have to ask Andrew if we can get a physical copy of it. And then he can sign it for us.
You know what? Yeah. Andrew, if you're watching this, by all means.
I mean, we are commenting, we are not giving shit on usual movies. I mean, we tear up movies, John.
We don't make shit. Literally, we make nothing.
No.
We do this for free.
Yeah, I mean, we do it for fun.
We sit here, we make unedited content. I fucking hate that word. We make edited shit.
Yeah.
I just don't have the time to do it anymore.
Yeah.
Because of overtime and working an actual job and shit.
Yeah.
It
was easier during the pandemic.
It was.
Much easier when we weren't doing anything.
It's really difficult to do like 20 hours of editing and then get the reviews.
Yeah.
So
here we are.
By all means, this would be one that I probably wouldn't edit anyway because I don't want to take a bunch of clips from a movie that is from a smaller maker. That always feels gross to me.
Yeah, I agree.
But like, if it's done by a corporation, fuck them. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Like, by all means, go pirate fucking corporate movies.
Yeah, absolutely. Just make sure that they
go pirate Red One.
Yeah. Oh God.
I don't give a fuck about them.
No.
Fuck The Rock.
Okay. Final thoughts is it's a good film.
Yeah, great movie.
Watch it. Yeah.
As we ramble.
Yeah. Thanks everybody.
Yeah, send us an autograph.
Fuck Trump, dude.
Fuck Trump.
Yeah.
As Jim Cornette says.